Hello, my name is Sensei Alex Kakio, and I'm a teacher in the Bright Dawn Center of Oneness Buddhism. I'm also the author of the Buddhist blog, The Same Old Zen. If you'd like to follow me via my blog or on Twitter, I'll place the links in the description below. You can also subscribe to the channel, that way you'll be notified each time I post a new talk, and if you have questions, please leave a comment below. I love to hear from you. The title of today's talk is The Noble Eightfold Path of Buddhism, Right Intention. Right intention is the second tenet of the Buddhist Eightfold Path, and it's designed to help us develop a strong determination to realize our inherent enlightenment and end suffering for both ourselves and others. Now, on the surface, this may seem like a no-brainer after all. No one wants to suffer. Everyone wants to be happy, so why is right intention necessary? The easiest way to think about it is to imagine a small child who's watching TV late at night. It's past his bedtime, and he has to wake up early for school in the morning. He knows if he doesn't go to sleep that he'll be tired and cranky the next day, but he doesn't care. Ideas like school and waking up early are far off and in the future, but his TV program is here, and it's wonderful and it's fantastic. And he's so caught up in the short-term pleasure of what he's doing that he can't care about the long-term consequences. As a result, he stays up late and he suffers as a result. For human beings, a lot of us are exactly like this small child. We know the consequences of our actions, we know exactly what they're going to be, but we're so caught up in enjoying what we're doing that we can't think or care about what's going to happen in the future. This is why right intention is necessary. In fact, the Bible states, when I was a child, I spoke as a child, I understood as a child, I acted as a child. But when I became a man, I put down childish things. In Buddhism, sensual desires like wealth, animosity, sex are the childish desires that we have to put down in order to realize our own awakening. And the Buddha, in his wisdom, gave us 3 methods in order to do that. It can be noted that right intention can also be called right vow. And the 3 vows that we're going to talk about are renunciation, goodwill, and harmlessness. The vow of renunciation states that we will let go of anything that causes harm for ourselves and others. The vow of goodwill states that we will actively work to bring joy and happiness to ourselves and others. And the vow of harmlessness states that we will actively work to remove suffering from the lives of ourselves and others. When we do these 3 things, we naturally counteract the poisons of greed, anger, and ignorance, which are the causes of all suffering on earth. That is to say, renunciation counters greed, goodwill counters anger, and harmlessness counters ignorance. Now, we can incorporate these into our lives in several ways. In a more conventional sense, we can take a vow to remove drugs and alcohol from our lives, or do a daily metta, that is a loving kindness meditation. And in a more everyday sense, we can do something like giving 5 compliments throughout the day, or refilling the coffee pot at work. The idea, however, is that we'll have a strong intention and a strong will to let go of the things that cause harm and actively work to cause happiness for ourselves and others. When we do this, eventually we stop turning the TV off because we're scared of being tired. Instead, we do it because we enjoy getting a good night's rest. So, to review, right intention is the second tenet of the Noble Eightfold Path of Buddhism, and it represents the strong will or vow to end suffering for ourselves and others. We do this by taking 3 vows: vows of renunciation, vows of goodwill, and vows of harmlessness. So, that's the talk for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, Please subscribe if you'd like to hear more Dharma Talks in the future. If you have questions, leave a comment below. And you can follow me via my blog or on Twitter. The links will be in the description below. Thank you.